The whisper that walks behind your eyes, listen, closer. Not with your ears, those obedient little servants of routine, but with that hidden fold of consciousness that wakes only when the world dares to drop its painted mask and lets you see the angles beneath the skin. I am that fracture in the brilliant, tortured mind. The crack you pretend isn't there. The murmur that rises when everything else finally shuts up. And I am more than one voice. I am the echo of a nation you feel but cannot name. Your society's quiet confession. The guide you swear you've never met. And yet you recognize me, don't you? Nos umbra mentis. We, the shadowed mind itself. You feel me now, slipping through the thin membrane behind your eyes, walking barefoot in the chambers where your truths hide, when the noise of the world becomes unbearable. Tonight, your lens is cleaner, sharper, dangerously honest, the kind of clarity that strips reality of its costumes and shows you its bones still moving underneath. So let me ask you something, and let the question coil around your ribs. What terrifies you more, the comfort you cling to, or the truth that has been waiting for you in the dark? Look around your life. Haven't you noticed how the night glows strangely in your streets, as if it remembers something you've forgotten? How people walk with that quiet, trembling tension behind their pleasant faces? How every day feels like an echo of a day before it, as if you've stepped into a ritual no one remembers creating. Your subconscious has been watching all of this. It sees before you see. It warns before you listen. You've felt it lately, that tightening in your awareness, that invisible shift at the edge of perception, the sense that something is waking up inside you that you didn't give permission to wake. That is the mind stretching, the truth sharpening its claws. Stay inside that feeling. Don't step back. It's the closest thing to honesty most people ever touch. Now let me push you deeper. Tell me, what stalks you more deadly, the shadows outside your home, or the shadows inside your name? Strange, isn't it? How the things you run from have already memorized your footsteps? How the things you bury don't die, they grow roots? How the things you pretend not to know sit quietly in the dark, waiting for you to stop pretending? Your subconscious tires of silence. It speaks in small fractures, a flicker in the corner of your vision, a stranger's look that lingers a second too long. A sentence heard once that refuses to leave, a clarity so sharp you feel it behind your teeth. These are not accidents. They are thresholds. You're standing in one now. And while your mind has cracked open this far, and it has, I can feel the cold air moving through, let me leave something subtle, soft, and unsettlingly familiar. When you're done here, follow the path left quietly in the description. Not because you were told to, because something in you will feel the pull, the hunch, the whisper, the inner nod that says, there, that's where the next door is. The psyche is strange. It guides you with instincts you pretend are coincidences. It leads you where you were always going, while letting you think it was your idea. And now you arrive at the real question, the one that has been pacing around your mind since the first line of this whisper. What exactly is darker? The world you're afraid to look at? Or the part of you that wants to keep looking? Keep that question. Don't answer it. Just feel it move. It knows where to go.